Greetings, fellow Earthlings. Welcome to another episode of Absurd Comedy with your host, Dave Smith. That's right, not for the meek of heart. Warning, strap on your seatbelt and get ready for a wild ride. All right.
The first time that Dave and I became friends, I had just got done getting canceled out of a room because I sang, "Don't do me like dad, don't do me like dad, don't stuff a
Oh,
dollar
this
in
is
me."
why we're
Don't do-"
all perfect together. Dave, if you don't say something, we were just saying nice things about how much I fucking love my Scott and my Dave, the leather jacket gang. But if you don't want to talk to us, and I was trying to teach you a trick where I cleared the streets. I just hope you can hear this. And then I go into fans only, and people are like, "What are they talking about?" And it's absolutely nothing. And we're just telling fart jokes, and it's hilarious. And then we go out, and there'll be like 10 people in the audience. They're like waiting, like just to fucking watch.
What
We'll
the
do it
fuck did
again.
you guys say?
Yeah, it is great. So if you want to know, see, if somebody was my fan right now, they could hear me live, but they can't go back and re-listen to a fans only talk. Did you know that?
Hear me now?
I didn't know that.
Can you hear me now?
Now we can hear you.
Oh my
Did you
god,
hear?
brutal!
Did you
That
hear
was
it all?
brutal.
Yeah, that
What
was
did you
brutal.
hear?
I heard up to the job site cancellation every day.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
yeah,
So you heard that
because
I
right
went on a
before,
block
because right
spree
before I
and
met
then
Dave,
the streets are clear and all that?
right, met Dave, I was singing, "Don't do
Yep.
me like dad."
Okay.
Don't do me like dad, don't do me like
And then
dad.
Scott and you are like two of my favorite people, and we're gonna rule stereo. I've blocked half the stereo, so now it's real quiet. But you guys are gonna notice. I'm just warning you. Next talk we do, there's gonna be a lot of weird new faces and with like no followers or they're gonna start pulling out their alts and shit. And I'm doing this crazy new thing, Dave, where I just go into fans only, and like so people think they're like, what are they doing in there? And they won't know because after I go back out, you can't re-listen to this shit unless you're in here live. So we could literally just go super fans, tell a couple poop jokes, and then watch this. We go out, boom. There'll be people in the audience, or they'll come real soon. It's hilarious. It's my new trick.
Really?
It's a parlor trick. Yeah, I love it.
Oh, that's
It's
We're
just a
funny.
doing
good
our
time.
Saturday show, right? Like we're doing our
Yeah,
Saturday show.
yeah,
So
we
I
are.
figure we should get a corporate sponsor like
Oh,
Burger King. It'd be like the Burger
here's
King
the other
stereo.
thing. We should. I want to get
Like,
Fago. So did you hear the part where so my rampage last night I got blackout and I hurt a few feelings. I had to make some amends on shit. Look, there's somebody down there right now, but they can't hear us. Um so I went on the blocking spree and oh I lost my train of thought. What was I gonna say? Oh, so my talk since this morning, the Crone talk and a couple before that and just some little shitty shows I've done, they've been replayed 20 times, bro,
that's
in
scary.
less than
That's weird.
12 hours. Uh,
Ugh.
guys, yeah. So, and then word on the street is I'm next on the hit list because my star's shining too bright. And so they're looking for a reason. So, we're just
That's
not
what
going
I
to
was
give them one.
thinking. I'm thinking that's weird, right? Because that's not normal with the algorithm and everything. So that means that's almost like
No,
people are
and
hunting, like
well,
listening through your talks to find
yeah,
you fucking
no.
up.
Totally.
Well, the streets were fucking cleared anyways because everyone was on station head and fucking oh I just lost my train. Oh, so TT fucking texted me and she's like, "Bitch, you're trending. Like you're the number one talker." And like it was people were just coming by to listen to Jake and me and Pixel Pete fucking measure dicks and yell at each other. And we were the top show all fucking morning because everybody was over there in the other place. And then yeah, so I go back and I check my talks, and I'm like, oh, and I had some shit happen. So this weird Canadian guy, but all right, he said he was from Texas, but then he said a boot, and he used kilometer, and I got onto him. Yeah, and I found out it's
Texas,
Elsa's little
Ontario,
friend.
eh?
Yeah, it's Elsa's gang, which now everybody said Elsa is this crazy stalker trying to rape Benny and this and that. Well, over on Station Head, they're all friends with her. So I blocked her, and I blocked her little Canadian friend that so he comes on and he starts saying shit to me that it was sus. Even Puppet was DMing me, and he goes, "What is he on about?" He was saying things that like little secret squirrel shit. So finally, I was just like, "Do I know you? Have we met in another life?" like another stereo life, you know, what, who are you? Because I knew I'd heard him before. And
Mm-hmm.
he was like, maybe. And he gave his tell. And then so first I thought it was Cyber. Then I find out it's Elsa and her crowd now shilling out for the other people. And so yeah, they're going back through my talks because they're trying to find TT's fucking avatars to block them. And then also, I guess they're trying to dig through my shit to find, if you want to dig through hours and hours of talks about anal and poop jokes and bullshit, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, it's highly
Have at
suspect
it.
that my shit,
Exactly.
yeah.
And then what they're gonna do is they're gonna boost your algorithm. They're gonna make you on one of the popular talk like featured hosts, and then
You know
you'll
what,
boom organically.
that button, I pressed it the other day. I thought it was the upgrade, and I was like, oh hell no, I can't see my friends now in the lineup. And it's actually it's a button. It's one of the little hashtags or something gets you to that. So it's not all the time. But I did it too. I was looking through and I was like, I'm not seeing so and so. I'm not seeing so and so. I don't see so and so. I don't see. There's a lot of so and so's that are real big so and so's on here that I wasn't seeing. So it was a little
Right.
weird. But the
Yeah.
streets are going to be
Thought
a
so
little
too.
clearer now because I went on a blocking spree. So um, I hope I didn't kill anybody. I didn't take out anybody that's not deserved or trying to get us canceled. So
Yeah, Dave, I had that same problem the other day when I basically laid out for that group you're talking about. I go, you know, if you want to change something, there was a man named, oh, what was his name? Oh, yeah, Martin Luther King. And he was brave, willing to take a bullet. He walked up the stairs of this little building. It's a square building with a dick on top. It's called the fucking Constitution. And he made what's called an amendment to the Constitution, you fucking assholes. I was like, and then he walked out of that building and he went down the stairs, still thinking, I'm going to catch a bullet. But then he had this thing called bravery and getting off fast and was a fucking well-rounded leader. And then he went
I
down and
can't
just
handle the and
bullet.
people. You guys, I can't take them seriously. I tried to listen to one of the
Yeah.
and talks, and what does and stand for? All news something?
No, it stands for Afro News
Alliance
Network.
News Network.
It's
Okay. Oh, they gave away the Queens of Stereo awards, guys, and I didn't win. So
oh
you know,
Alliance Narcissist Network, more like it.
yeah. So you guys, when we talk, when we go out of super fans, because like they can't replace super fans talks. So I'm doing this shit where if we want to talk private, we go into super fans, and then if we're really naming names, I'm just deleting the talks for just out of paranoia. Even though it's been proven that you can't go back and listen, you have to be listening live. So
I'm not gonna name any names anymore, but like I'll talk
no,
around about.
oh,
I could describe
yeah,
people.
roundabout. I
You know,
fucking named every name in the book on private today.
I bet you did.
Every fucking name.
I
I said
bet you
all the
did.
names. I said all the names. And yeah, and nobody can hear it though. Except and so it's great. But I am gonna download my content because I don't know. They're looking for me to, like I said, they're looking for TT. They're looking for bullshit, and so we just have to not name names and not, you know, just keep it cool.
Yeah. The
Me
only
and
people
Scott
I
were
have a
talking
problem
earlier.
with. The only people I have a problem with individually are on the ANN network, right? Because they
Okay,
actually
well,
they came
I
at me.
don't.
They came at me, and then
There's
this guy went. He took
there's
it to
much
the
bigger
next level and
dangers,
said, "I'm going
guys.
to ruin your online reputation." And ever since he said that to me, nobody comes to my fucking talk.
So who
that's
is this
So
person, and how do they have that much power?
just because they know a fuck ton of people, right? Because he got all the whole clip. I had a falling out
Oh,
with one guy, but we were still
so
bros, right?
he pulled a rock in a TT and fucking okay.
Well, the thing is, dude, is like, you know how it is, Dave. Is like when you watch the movie Poltergeist and they have that rope going into that closet, you can't get pulled in, fucking Carol Ann. You know what I mean? Like you can't get you roped because like you got to go towards the light. And whenever they fucking start with their baiting, dude, that's when just about the time I start laying out history, and I do it in my
Yeah.
commercial voice. You know,
I can't stand those I don't know how you guys
you
could
just
even
Well, and
engage.
and you know how he came at me, dude. All I said was, "Hey, man," because he was just yelling like a stereotypical angry black dude, right? And I'm like, I just came in there. I totally agree with what you guys are saying. I'm down with the cause, but man, you get
you're
more
racist.
bees with honey. And he went fucking
Jesus.
off on me, and I had done 6 or 8 shows with his co-host, with this chick Rah. She and I got along great. Now she won't
Oh,
even talk
Honey
to
Ann
me.
has a problem with Rah.
She's
Rah's
fake.
name has come up quite a few
You're the bad
times.
guy. Bad guy. You're the bad guy. Dude, fuck you. Like, you don't even know what the bad guy is. On top of that, you don't even know how the government works. You don't even know how your community works. You don't fucking understand. You're the same people who stood up against Dave Chappelle, who said tens of millions of
Right.
dollars have passed through the fucking hood and you didn't fix one fucking school. So, that being
Yeah.
said, stop blaming the fucking white man, you assholes. Start blaming yourselves. And just like we do, just like we do, we go, oh, hey, look, there's a drug epidemic in
Did
the
you
white
guys
community.
check
Oh,
this out?
heroin.
Our
How's it getting here?
flagship
Oh,
our
fucking white drug dealer.
flagship talk, somebody has re-listened to that 12 times. Okay, so the new game that they're playing is they will not come while you're live, but they'll go back. I've gone through and I've screenshotted a bunch of people listening to my shit.
Yeah.
And it's funny.
It's not our
So the new
flagship.
game,
It's not our flagship. It's our debut.
it's our debut. Sorry, you're right. But
Flagship is your best.
so
It's
12
the
people
heavy
have gone
bowel
back
movement.
to re-listen. So they won't come through and show the love, right? Because we're starting to be, they're playing the shun game, and they're also all over. All the assholes are gone, so it's a new crop, Dave. But the new crop of people that's coming through are actually, there's some pretty cool people, and they don't know all the politics, and they don't know the shit, and they just want to have fun. And the reviews are in on our shit. They're
My
you
people.
know,
There we go.
I'm trending, right? And it's now people are like, you're trending, and I'm like, God, stop saying that, you guys. Though I'm not here to trend. But the streets are going to be a little quiet because of one, blocked, and two, they're playing this
one of
new
my
game.
Instagrams is going viral again. That one with Santa Claus beating up Batman.
Yes, see,
I think
told
thing's
you.
going off the charts again today.
Well, Dave, just check your talks. Go back and look. I guarantee you, is that your fucking shit will fucking they'll go back in. They just won't come show the fucking love while you're live because it's a whole push your nose in the shit like a dog.
Just about every talk I've done recently, Rocksteady's popped in for a minute, but he never says anything.
Yeah, good. And
Right.
isn't that weird? He's never said anything to me, but and now
Weird.
Benny,
And I call him
Benny,
out. I don't have a problem with him.
I
You
don't
know, I mean,
think. Yeah, if
I like
someone
him.
starts talking about rock, I'm like, oh yeah, fucking, playing the role. But I noticed Puppet did his own talk for a little bit. He was bored, and Benny won't come into the room when it's being in Puppet. But Benny was in the audience of his fucking alone show, and so was Rock.
I don't have
And it
a
was
problem
like,
with I don't have a problem with Benny at all either. I think it's just funny that
I
he's
do,
obviously
for
like
personal
jealous of us,
reasons.
and
Oh,
so
it's
he jumped off.
100%.
He
Yeah,
jumped
no,
off of his own show and
yeah.
abandoned ship because we were
Mhm.
being funnier. And then ever since, he's been a little resentful. I don't have anything against him. I
Well,
just think
and
that's all
now
funny and petty. It's stupid little high school bullshit.
I got screenshots from someone that was literally all they're doing on Station Head is they're not even playing music. They're just talking shit in the chat, and it's in words, so you can just screenshot it, and now you've got evidence of instead of a talk that can be covered up or erased, there's the words. Rocksteady doesn't even know how to spell bitch. He spelled it birch, and then Benny doesn't type anything. He just laughs in emojis over and over and over and over. So it's pretty
Well,
funny.
if they're talking shit about any specific person, get screenshots.
That's what the people are already on it. Well, now we haven't been mentioned, but I've been mentioned in circles that
That's
I'm
bullying.
being watched for whatever reason because we're too creative and funny, and but the new people that are coming in that like our shit are saying, wow, like, right, he's cool as shit. He goes, when I get on, because he works third shift, he goes, and now I got this job, so I got to go to bed. But he's like, you're the first person I look for. It's always fucking a good time. You're even when you're just fucking off, like, and talking about whatever. He goes, when I go through the other streets, it's like the same people saying the same shit, talking about the same people talking about. I'm like, yeah, well, uh-huh. So we're here to have fun and be 1,000 times better than these people by just being us, and they don't like that. Well, go show out on Station Head. So watch this now. Okay, watch this game. Watch this game. We're gonna go out of OnlyFans, and now the last time I went out, there was 10 people waiting, they'll come
Come on,
or they
y'all.
won't come. It's funny. So now we just do this. It's great.
So the other day I was licking my balls when I realized that I'm not a cat, and in fact I'm a human being. And in knowing that,
A
I
human
realized
being,
that I'm a
human
carnivore
doing.
who just likes eating nuts. Where's all the nutty?
Oh,
That's why I do yoga. So hopefully one day I can lick my nuts.
Dude, you could be like
what a
fucking.
dragon is getting old. I
Oh
wore
boy, my
diapers through that whole show. Hey, no, I wore diapers through
Don't
that
tell
whole, an
everybody I
adult
pissed
diaper.
myself yesterday.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, whoops.
I was,
Was that
I
not
was,
so good?
I was singing a song. You just called yourself out. I don't know what you're talking about.
balls yourself out packing your own balls like a raccoon.
I don't.
Dude, it
Well,
sucks.
I
It
took a
sucks,
tip from
Scotty.
somebody that made themselves did something and shit happened. So for my show, I knew I was gonna be laughing. So my mom, my mom's fucking older, whatever. I grabbed a couple adult diapers from her house the last time I was there, and I wore an adult diaper the whole time on my show because I was just
Of course you did.
like, if I'm sick of pissing my couch on stereo, kind of fucking. I laugh too
We like
hard,
to call it the Texas 2 diaper.
right? You
So,
can't fit into your kids' diapers. Oh, you want
so
to
I
tell the
parked
story,
the
Dave? You
car.
okay?
I
Oh,
parked the car. I'm like getting out of the car. I'm like, oh, fuck, gotta
fine.
go. Fuck, up. And then
Oh
fucking, Robin Williams
no,
did this thing when he was live on Broadway. Did you guys see that?
no.
His live on Broadway HBO special. Fucking hilarious. But he does this thing and it's fucking sad but true. Sad but true.
Oh
It's, he
no.
just fucking takes this water bottle and he's just whipping it all over. It's like, yeah, that's what fucking pissing after 45 is.
Oh, like
Yeah.
Fergie when Fergie pissed her pants on stage and they tried to say it was sweat. Remember that?
Yep.
And then
Mm-hmm.
it was like, no, bitch pissed her pants on stage, like, and just kept holding down the show.
People
Again,
never admit that.
Fergalicious.
Shit, but they
Yeah,
don't.
it was funny. It's like,
Sometimes you gotta let the juice.
you see how they
Yeah,
come and go, and
at
that
that
was weird.
point, is it better to fight on through, or is it better to just be like, "Whoops, time for a wardrobe change"?
Or
Maybe
fight
you
on.
should just keep a Gatorade bottle in your car from now on for emergencies.
Oh, I have one, but it was between the house and the car.
Oh, dude, you should have just pulled it out while you're running and watered the grass on your way. But
Right?
you're
Don't
basically
mind me.
home. Oh,
Yeah, but Dave,
well,
you
sure.
get sued for 15 things on the way to the house.
Right. Okay. That sucks. Well, we've all done it. Well, I mean, I got to get a new couch soon because I just sit on stereo and laugh and piss this couch. Like, so it's starting to stink in here. It's like the landlord's gonna think I got cats and I don't. It's like, no, that's me. That's my couch. That's my couch where I sleep and piss. Leave me alone. Well, it's not. That's actually funny. The first date I went on with Jeff, we went to the mummy exhibit, and it was at a science center, the Charlotte Science Center, and there was a mummy with a boner. The dude, it was great, and they had that Siberian tattooed princess was there. Yeah, well, she was there at that, and I had my nose up to the glass, and I was looking at her, and I turned to him, and I was like, dude, it's like you can smell the mummies, it's because, and he leaned in, he goes, I just farted, and I lost my shit, and I wear black pants all the time, so it doesn't matter. I literally, because they were trying to rush you through the exhibit like you had an hour, so I had to pee and whatever. I just pissed my pants like in the middle of this, like in the middle of the mummy exhibit, pissed my pants, and they were black, so like nobody knew, but on the way out, they had like the bed of nails and the shit like that, and he's like, let's fucking. I took a picture of him on it. He's like, just get up there, try it. It doesn't poke you. And I got up and he took a picture, and in the with the fucking flash, you could totally see that I had pissed my pants. And then the second date, I couldn't wait. The second date is when he met Nikki.
So that was the
and we took
Christmas
him.
card you sent.
Right.
That's the
Right.
photo you made into a Christmas card, right?
The second one, the first time he met Nikki, we took him to this dinosaur exhibit where Nikki thought they were animatronic dinosaurs, and he absolutely thought they were real. And we took him to this little playground after, and I was so nervous. I got bubble guts all the time, and my nerves, and I had to fucking shit. and there was no there was nowhere to. I shit in the woods on near a mattress where teenagers go to finger bang, and it was surrounded by, you know, Bud Light bottles and fucking. He had to throw me some tissues from my car, and he's like, "You're a fucking nasty bitch." He's like, "We're on date 2, and you've already pissed yourself, shit in the woods. We went ghost hunting, and I had to take a shit right next to the car, and then a fucking a forest ranger pulls up, right? And there's just a
So
huge
you're like, no,
load.
I don't need no
But
paper.
right, that was there when it got here, man. I don't know why it's steaming. Fucking, I don't know. But yeah, he's like, dude, the first 3 dates we went on, you shit and pissed yourself. And I'm like, yeah, well, get it out of the way. You know, that's me. What do you want? Love her or leave it, bitch. And he left.
Accept me for who I am, not for how I
Right.
shit.
Well, you know.
Not
So
for
yeah.
where I do it.
So
Yeah,
just start wearing black pants now that you're older and no one can really tell. That's what you
we
got to
could do our
do.
Kings. We could just do our next Kings of Stereo and that stupid Scottish
Yes.
one. People crazy.
Well, we're doing it Saturday,
What's
right?
that?
Tomorrow.
I'll
Are
do
we
the
doing
Irish.
it tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Isn't tomorrow night Friday? Or is it not
We
tonight? Are we
do
doing
King's
Fridays
Saturday?
or Saturdays?
No, we do Saturday night. Saturday night.
Yeah.
Or
Okay. Yeah.
Saturday
Yeah.
night.
Saturday night
What'd you say,
at
Sarah?
11. He doesn't know.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting older, so fuck you guys. I could barely remember my own birthday. I have to light a candle
No,
from
you're
time to time
saying
to
something
remember
about
I'm
the
alive.
King's of Stereo.
Happy birthday to. Oh, it's not revealed.
So
That's me. Oh,
he's
thank
trying
you.
You're saying something about pissing people off with the Kings of Stereo, the next Kings of Stereo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next
Oof.
Kings of Stereo is going to be a good one too, because we're going to talk about fleshlights and why you
Oh.
shouldn't fuck from the other side.
Oh, sweet. We already got a game plan. Okay.
That's how you
Cool.
Flashlights and why they should be disposable.
Nice.
Yes, exactly.
Obviously.
I
Dude,
don't want to
oh
clean
my
that.
God. Dude,
Don't ever call back
I
your
have
flesh.
I'll save the story. I will save a terrible story from high school. If I hear, yeah, you'll remind me. Oh my God, this is it involves yeah, I'll save it, but it's, oh my God, and I'm still friends with this guy to this day, but I just can't ever look at him the same after what happened. So, but yeah, they should be disposable. Apparently, a lot of men don't know you're supposed to wash it out every once in a while.
I
Well,
also
because they're
tell the
dudes.
story of a man who was born without an asshole, and when I tell you the
Oh,
story, you'll all
nice.
die. Yeah,
Well,
it's.
start writing these down. These are gems in case we're all
Oh, I got.
older. So,
They're all waiting.
And
I've
that's
been writing out
oh,
the whole.
are they waiting?
and
All
that's like
right.
the opposite of normal, Scott, because most men are born assholes. And this guy's
Yeah,
born
Yeah.
without one.
see, that's what I'm saying. It's like you should have put an asshole. Like should have been there. You know, what I mean, should have. The doctor must have been like, "Where is it? Where's
Oh,
what?"
I want to know what did he poop out of his mouth?
Not
Like,
gonna
did he
tell you, dude.
regurgitate?
No, not gonna tell you.
Ah,
You're gonna.
Scott.
This is
All right.
so
All
hilarious.
right.
You will fucking die.
Regurgitard?
Oh my God.
And
Yeah, I'm imagining.
He's a
this is a friend's
regurgitard.
boyfriend. And like,
Oh,
you want to talk about first?
what?
We're gonna talk about first dates.
Okay, because I can tell all my. It'll just be a poop show. Okay, it'll be a
Okay.
shit
I've
show.
had some good first dates.
Good.
Yeah.
I had some good
Did
first
you
dates.
shit yourself though?
Dude,
You had
and
to shit yourself, or you can't tell the story.
you can't tell a masturbation story unless it's a masturbation story. I'm
I
not
shot
talking about
myself.
little league. I'm talking about AAA baseball here. I'm talking about
He shot.
masturbation story.
No, wait. He shot himself.
I
What?
went to a
You shot yourself in
I
the
went to a
eye?
foreign country. I went to a foreign country, got myself so hammered, I shat myself, and I woke up and didn't even know where I
Nice.
was naked.
I did that. I
Oh, beautiful.
think I'm not allowed in Spain
Yes.
ever again.
Are you sure you weren't sex trafficked and drugged like at a shady fucking bar and they took advantage of you?
Oh no, there was
Because
no
that could have
traffic.
happened.
Could have
It
totally
was a
Not
girl's
happened.
name
you,
right.
Could have
to
totally
Dave.
happened.
I think it did.
I hope
Could
they
you
got
sit
many
down?
pesos for my clean hole.
Could you sit down when you awoken naked in the street?
I hope they got plenty of pesos for my young hole.
For your young hole. See, and nobody notices a possibly dead naked body in the street. They just stepped over you and were like,
So
Because if I was gonna pimp
queen,
if I was gonna pimp the 16, because if I was gonna pimp the 16-year-old me, I'd want to get paid.
listen.
yeah,
So
That go
gotta
on.
be able to buy smokes. Yeah.
instead of you being the queen of stereo, can't we have you run for taint of God?
Oh,
Change
God's
of
cod
God.
piece. Taint of God. God's
just
cod
eat a
piece.
taint?
It was
I don't,
God's
I don't have
cod
a big
piece.
ego.
First of all, it was
Tainted
God's
I don't have a
cod
big
piece.
ego.
ultimate redness.
No, there isn't a cod piece headband or anything either. So, yeah, I'm keeping this angelic flower crown for a minute, I think. Oh, till we all put our big crowns on. Yeah,
Now tell
we
me,
should.
tell me, cod pieces weren't invented by like royalty with a little fucking shrimp dick,
Obviously,
right?
Whatever they were
Obviously.
created
obviously.
for, using the word cod suggests that there was probably an odor like in Scooby Doo where it's all "Rrrr," with the little wavy lines. "Rrrr."
Ew, nasty. It was
What'd you
probably
taste,
some
Walter
wives'
Cod?
tale that like. It's probably some wives' tale that rubbing cod oil on your balls would make your cock grow.
Dude. Oh, dude. It was like fish and chips. I mean,
Oh my
Yeah.
God. Oh my
just,
God.
oh,
Oh
God.
my God. Oh,
I don't like to eat at fish and dicks. I prefer nipples and clicks myself.
Oh, okay. So, see, we're
yeah.
just talking about the Egyptian Empire. Okay, what did women in the Egyptian Empire use as birth control? You'll love this.
It was like alligator dung and shit, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was crocodile
Yeah.
shit, dude.
I know
That
my
must
Egyptian
have been a
history.
wild fuck.
Right.
Seriously?
Oh, we
So
better
they
Oh,
go
just
I'm not.
jammed some.
Yes,
They just
Jake
jammed some
Sampson. Jake
alligator shit
Sampson's
up the
like,
cooch.
yesterday, Jake Sampson's like, God damn you, woman, and your whatever the fucking word, incessant anal talk. And like, oh my God, it was fucking hilarious. I got a clip of it. He's like, every time it's on and on with the anal talk. I'm like, I'm so sorry.
You guys were talking about AAA baseball. There's a AAA baseball team in my town called the Long Beach Dirtbags. Do you guys think
Yeah.
that's a good name or a bad
Yeah.
name? Like, do you want to be
Hell
considered
yeah.
a dirtbag?
Yes.
fuck my sister.
Have you watched that documentary on Netflix? It's what is it? The dirty, tattered bastards of baseball. Kurt Russell's dad owned a minor league
Yeah.
fucking team that was all like. Did you see that? That
Yeah, it was
fucking
good.
was a good. Yeah, it was very good. And then there's
Yeah, no,
also
I think
there's
it's
one
a great
about the
name.
left-handed pitcher that can throw the curveball or whatever. The magic fucking. He's the only left-handed pitcher that can do the curveball. There's a documentary about him too, and it's fucking wild, dude. Fucking wild.
You know, I like the Taint of God. It's a good name for sure, but like I'm always affectionate towards like alliteration. So if you're gonna talk about taints, what about like a simile to that, which is gooch, and you do the gooch of God?
Ooh.
But
I could
then if you
definitely
say
go with the
gooch,
gooch.
Or
yeah,
What do
the
you guys
gooch is
think?
God's cunt.
like when some chick's
The
like,
gooch
"Oh, I
of
got a gooch."
God.
The
Ah,
gooch of God.
ugh.
Is it gooch for women? Is it gooch? Yeah.
And you know
Is
God's
gooch
a
for
woman,
women?
right? So the gooch is right next to the cooch, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, there you go. Okay. I do like taints of God. That'd probably, get me in trouble walking
Yeah.
around.
Stinky winkers right over there next to it.
I'll change my name. Let's all change our names to that.
tainted
You
God.
come in, change your name. We'll really fuck people up because we'll just change our names and nobody will know, but it'll be us. And then so everybody pick your name. I just heard fucking Whiskers, fucking God's Codpiece, God's Taint, Dave, whatever you want to be. Scott just had that fucking banger. Oh yeah, it'll be great. Same old people, just a different package. Just start changing our names every show for
Louis
whatever we're on
Cipher.
about.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh my God, dude. If you took over that fucking name, oh my God, dude. People would fucking go batshit, dude. Oh my God. It would be like
Wasn't that
people
that
would see.
voiceover guy? Wasn't that fucking? Who am I thinking of? I
Oh
don't
my
know.
God.
Oh yeah, okay. You'll tell me later.
It's like the catcher's mitt of filth. That's what I should be.
Jesus, there you go. See, yeah,
Here's
this
trouble.
is what you gotta do. Oh, boom, boom, boom.
Y'all are funny. Y'all are wild. Y'all are weird. But you know
Thanks.
something? I'm here for it. Let's go.
Oh.
Yeah, what a wild bunch for sure, lad.
Wow.
So, okay, continuation of
You
the
know what I
story.
like about when it comes to like anal and God, like a lot of people always like said like, oh, I can do anal, like because God doesn't mind it, because in the Bible it doesn't say that you can't do anal. It's just like no premarital sex, but anal's okay. I would love to see somebody like at the pearly gates, like talking to God, and they're trying to get in, and he's like, well, you had premarital sex, and they're like, nuh-uh, it was just anal, and he's like, you got me. Technicalities, like I'm a man of my word. I'm fucking God. I'll let you in.
Oh my God.
That's
Oh my
why the asterisk
God.
looks like a butthole. You'd be
Did
like,
it work?
oh, there's an asterisk down next to the good deeds you've done in life. Oh no, that's a
Hey,
butthole.
guys, it's already working right now. We're in fans only. So
Look at my name.
that
Did it work?
that guy Shia, that was definitely someone coming in on an alt, because I recognize that voice, and I don't know who it is, but we'll go ahead and fucking figure it out. I'll come out and toggle here, just so, but
I'm
I'm
scared.
it's already working though, guys. See what I mean though? That's secret squirrel.
Yeah.
Look,
Did my name change?
I don't know. Let me toggle. I didn't give anyone else a star.
No, I don't need a star.
Scott,
It didn't.
Scotty, did my name change?
No, it didn't. I even toggled it. Then try it again.
It still says in another thing?
Yeah. Are you fucking with me? It says in another thing, Dave. Oh wait, when I open your profile though, no, it didn't change. Is there an update?
There, I scrolled out and popped back in. Did it work this time? Did it change? It should be
No.
Louis Cipher.
Why are we giving away our fucking? What are you doing, applesauce?
Okay, I'm gonna come right back.
Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Absurd Comedy with your host, Dave Smith. Hey, I also have a political podcast and another thing with Dave on all podcast platforms if you dig a deep dive into controversial politics, conspiracy theories, and more. Check it out. All right. See you next time.